News at 5 starts now.
What you gonna do, shoot him? Huh? What you gonna do, shoot him? What you gonna do, shoot him?
The streets of downtown Sacramento filled with outraged protesters once again. Yesterday, chaotic demonstrations spilled out onto the freeway and in front of the Golden One Center. Today, once again, crowds continuing their marches throughout the city. Demonstrators are angry about the shooting death of Stephon Clark at the hands of Sacramento police officers. Thanks for joining us. I'm Allie Wolf, in for Nikki Lorenzo.
And I'm Ty Steele. Clark unarmed at the time of Sunday night's incident. Fox 40 does have team coverage for you tonight on these demonstrations. Joe Khalil spoke to city leaders. We'll get to him shortly. But for now, let's get to Fox 40's Doug Johnson. He's live downtown. Doug, you've been there since the beginning at noon today at the Tower Bridge. What's happening right now?
Well, Ty, if you take a look behind me, you can see they are here in front of the federal courthouse near the Amtrak station. This march has been kind of just moving around downtown. They were here hours ago. They went back to Tower Bridge, went back to the Capitol. They've kind of been doing loops around the city. You can see they let that Amtrak bus go through the crowd, I think because people on the bus were actually giving them the fist in the air. So folks said, well, let them through, let them through. But as you take a look down I Street here, all these people trying to get home, trying to get on Interstate 5 right now, that's not going to happen. They are waiting for this crowd to leave before they can get on. And in fact, Wes, if you take a look all the way to your left to the on-ramp, I don't know if you can see it from here. Keep going. We have the CHP blocking the on-ramp right there to make sure protesters, they don't do a repeat of what they did yesterday, where they actually got on the freeway and shut it down. And take a look at some of the video we shot earlier today of people marching. This march started at the Tower Bridge with many people voicing their frustrations with the Stephon Clark case.
Say his name! Stephon Clark! Say his name! Stephon Clark! Say his name! Stephon Clark!
But soon it left the sidewalk and went onto the streets. The majority of several hundred of the protesters did remain calm. However, once a group did surround a police car, forcing the officer inside to back up, almost hitting another vehicle behind her. Later, protesters also tried to gain access into the Sacramento County Jail, but deputies inside would not let them in. Protesters did try to get onto I-5 at the on-ramp in front of the Amtrak station in downtown Sacramento. However, CHP officers in riot gear blocked anyone from getting through. Again, there were some tense moments there between officers and protesters. We spoke with one protester who knew Stephon Clark before his death, Eric Davies, who told us he was marching for justice.
What is justice in your mind?
A rightful conviction. They convict him like they would do me if I was to shoot somebody in their backyard. They do, you know, it's no passive. It's just because they're police. I mean, come on, man. At some point, you have to burn or divide the bridge of what's right and what's wrong, man.
Yeah, and that's what a lot of people out here are saying. They just want to see justice. They want to see these two officers prosecuted. Take a look, though. They're moving once again, and one guess where they're going. They're going for that on-ramp once again on I-5. A lot of people still trying to get on the freeway behind them down I Street. But again, this crowd probably isn't going anywhere anytime soon. They've been marching since noon. And I assume they're just going to keep marching in circles, keep coming to try and get back here. They might even make it past on here. I don't know. But you did see the SWAT office or the riot officers. A few of them kind of mentioned to us that if the crowd didn't calm down earlier today, they said they would have to take measures to disperse the crowd. In so many words, they told us that. But again, folks out here, they want to get on the freeway. They want to shut it down. They want as many people who are trying to commute home from downtown Sacramento tonight to know about this, to know their frustrations with this. And again, this is the second day we've had, so police a little more prepared to make sure people don't go up onto Interstate 5, but we'll see what happens. Ty, Allie, back to you.
All right, Doug, we know you got to get moving. We'll check back in with you in just a little bit. And we're now hearing from our